22 G's is accusing CJ of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know CJ. Yeah,
you know CJ?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, is it true or not? I have no idea. I've never talked to CJ. I don't know him. I just know he has a big song with Whoopty.
Yeah. So now this is kind of close to me because Whoopty was founded by my brother Brim, right?
What is Whoopty?
Whoopty is it's like a gang call, right? It's a word that a gang uses.
It's a blood thing?
It's a blood thing, right? And I was actually, I know the person, I was in prison with him. I know him, you know what I'm saying? And I was actually there for the beginning of that whole thing in 2005, 2003 when that gang started getting big. And I remember those phrases, Whoopty, and now he got a new song, Jack My Bop. And that's the same, that's all from what my bro Brim, he made all of these sayings and shit. And this kid, CJ, basically didn't have no ties to them or whatever, and just basically just jacked their whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And
so the accusations that 22 G's and everything is saying it's got some merit.
Well, Brim, if you look it up, Brim, look him up. Brim, he's actually the founder of that gang, and he came out and said that he is not Whoopty, that he has no part of that, and he stole our shit. He actually coined he actually copywrote it or fucking did whatever to it. And I guess that's what they're saying, that he took that from them and actually trademarked it. You know what I'm saying?
I looked it up. Founder of the Bloodhound Brims,
right,
in 2019 was sentenced to 30 years in prison for racketeering and related offenses.
Yeah.
Latique Johnson, aka Brim, aka Straight to Business, aka Breezy, aka Boss Dog, 39 of the Bronx, sentenced today to 30 years in prison. In connection with his leadership of the Bloodhound Brims, a violent street and prison gang that operated in New York City and elsewhere, and his participation in narcotics trafficking and acts of violence, including 2 shootings in 2012.
Yeah.
That's your guy.
That's my brother.
Okay, so there's some legs to the story then.
Yeah, he's definitely just, there's people that when the gang is saying you're not Whoopty, you just took our shit, and you just fucking you're an imposter. You're just faking the whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because he's in the video with a bunch of red rags and what looks like a blood video.
Right.
Right?
I mean, they sell those shits at the 99-cent store, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can go put one around your fucking neck and you're fucking...
Yeah, I mean, didn't work
That's
out.
The same thing if you did it. If you just came out and just said, Whoopty,
red rags. Yeah, right, a 47. Yeah, I mean, listen, you saw how badly it worked out for Tekashi.
Yeah, and let's see how it works out for him. I don't think it's not gonna end up badly like Tekashi for him. You know what I'm saying? Like that, because he's not really involved with shit. He's not really trying to do. He just basically just jack some shit that he ain't got no. It's not him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Brim seemed like a pretty serious guy here.
Right.
But he's
free lob, man. Free lob Brim. Free to count.
30 years in 2019. That means he's gonna get out in 2049.
Yeah, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying. With the help of God, he's gonna get that back. He was actually on America's Most Wanted before. When I met him, he was on America's Most Wanted, and for killing, for murder, and he gave it back. They sentenced him. You know what I'm saying? And they gave him the bodies, and he beat them and gave them back. So hopefully, the brother does the same, and and he stays out of trouble, and he gives that back and comes home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's your man. I hope he comes home too.
Yeah, facts.
I don't know him obviously, and I'm not even familiar with the whole Bloodhound Brims. But when something like that happens, I guess you either embrace it or you denounce it, right? You either say, this kid is putting a lot of attention to us and potentially gonna.
No, the thing is that he just it's not that. It's that he took something, trademarked it, and he's not a part of it.
So he was never a Bloodhound Brims.
Well, that's according to them. They're saying that he's not sanctioned. He could have like somebody could have said, "Oh, you're Bloodhound Brim," but he's not sanctioned. Like he's not connected. So anybody could say, "Oh, yeah, I'm Whoopty," like you know what I'm saying, and that's basically what happened on his part. And they're saying that he just basically jacked it, took this shit, and made it his, and he's not even really affiliated with the gang. You know what I'm saying? And then he trademarked it, and without actually without actually paying homage and respect to those people. You know what I'm saying? He basically just jacked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that can get dicey.
Yeah, you know?
That can get dicey. So, you know, I mean, I'm sure he knew what he was doing when he was doing it. And I guess the trade-off made sense at the time. I mean, listen, that was one of the biggest songs of last year.
Yeah, it was.
It was on fucking Rap Caviar. Like, I think it still is on Rap Caviar.
Right.
I mean, hundreds of millions of views. So let's see how much. Hold on. Let's actually look up how many views that got on Spotify. Whoopty is currently at 240 million views.
Wow.
And yeah, it's got a picture of him with a red rag around his neck, a bunch of other dudes with red rags on. I mean, he's definitely pushing the whole blood thing.
Yeah.
Hey, man, good luck with that.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't want to go down that road.
I wouldn't want to either, but
yeah. But you know, listen, for him, I guess he's got his opportunity. He's gonna run with it. I mean, I guess he can afford security for now.
Right.
You know, while the song is still hot. I know some people that are kind of connected to his situation. You know, they're kind of concerned over some of the chatter that's kind of coming out. You know,
right.
I got a call about some of the coverage we were doing about him in 22 Gs, and I basically was like, whatever.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? 22 Gs want to say that shit. We've interviewed 22 Gs before. He's allowed to say it.
Right.
So, hey, man, I've just seen the story play out time and time again. I've been in this business now for 20 years.
Right.
You're better off being the square dude.
Facts.
You know, you're better off being the nerd, the backpacker.
Right.
You know?
You're better off just being yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're better off being yourself. If you're a gangster and that's what you are, then that's you. Then that's you. You know what I'm saying? But don't be something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like if you a bitch, just be a bitch, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of success in that. There's a lot of successful bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know?